Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Shipmo News. Here I am reading the Hindu newspaper. My purpose in improving my knowledge and English only nothing. Therefore, please support and guide me. This is our today article. China imposes 125% tariff on USA goods. Tit for tat. April 2, as part of Liberation Day, Trump imposed an additional 34% tariff on Chinese import, bringing the total of to 54%. April 4, China responded with an additional 34 tariff on USA product. April 7, Trump retaliated with 50% more tariff, raising total tariff on Chinese import to 104%. April 9, China retaliated with additional 50% tariff, raising total tariff on USA imports to 84%. April 9, Trump once again raised the total tariff on Chinese import to 145%. April 11, China responds by hiking its total tariff on US import to 125%. Reuters Beijing. China on Friday continued its tit for tat move against the Trump administration tariff by hiking its levies on import from the USA to 125% against duties of 145% by America, even as it evinced interest in dialogue with Washington to resolve the impasse. China's Custom Tariffs Commission said even if the USA imposes higher tariff, it would no longer make economic sense and ultimately go down as a joke in world economics history, given that it already imposes for the Chinese market to accept USA import at the current tariff level. If the United States imposes further tariff on Chinese product, China will ignore it, it said. Yet, should the USA persist in substantially undermining China's interests, Beijing will take firm countermeasure, it added. In a message on social media on Friday morning, USA President Donald Trump continued to insist that we are doing really well on our tariff policy, very exciting for America and the world. It is moving along quickly, he wrote. China's new tariff of 125% against USA import will be effective from Saturday, it said. The announcement followed the USA move to raise the reciprocal tariff on Chinese import to 125%. The USA later confirmed the total tariff on Chinese product was 145% with the inclusion of 20% levies announced by Donald Trump soon after he took over power in January this year. Mr. Trump heavy tariff left China to wage a lone battle as he paused tariff against all other countries. Lawsuit failed while also similar to previous tariff hikes. China has filed a lawsuit against the USA with the World Trade Organization WTO dispute settlement mechanism, a Chinese Commerce Ministry spokesperson said. While slapping additional measures, China, however, kept its door open for talk to resolve the issue. Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Lin Jian on Friday said if the USA truly wanted to resolve issue through dialogue and negotiation, it must cease its maximum pressure tactics and reckless action. China has made clear its positions on the issue of tariffs multiple times. There are no winner in tariff wars or trade wars. China does not want to engage in such war, but we are not afraid to do so, Mr. Lin told a media briefing here. AIDMK BJP sealed deal for 2026 polls in Tamil Nadu. Join hand SP Velumani, KP Manuswamy, Edappi K. Palaniswamy, Amit Shah, Anna Malay, and Nanar Nagendran at a press meet in Chennai on Friday. Ravindra. Amit Shah said Palaniswamy will lead the alliance and the NDA will form a coalition government. The key issue in the election will be DMK's corruption, law and order, says senior PDP leader Nanar Nagendran, set to take over the reins from KNMLA and leads BJP in the state and Sai Charan Chennai. A full year ahead of the Tamil Nadu Assembly election, the AIMDK And the BJP revived their electoral tie on Friday with Home Minister Amit Shah declaring that the coalition government will be formed after the election. Addressing a press conference, he reiterated that the 2026 election will be fought under the leadership of AIDMK General Secretary Edapadi K. Palaniswamy. The key issue in the upcoming election will be the ruling DMK corruption, law and order issue, and attacks on Dalits and women. Mr. Shah claiming that the ruling party was highlighting contentious issues such as Sanatana Dharma, delimitation, need, and three-language education policy to divert people's attention. Will go meet people with the AIDMK and the BJP will sit and discuss, and if required there will be a common minimum program. We will go in the matters of the people by taking their real issue. I believe that the people of the Tamil Nadu are aware of the real issue and they will seek an answer from the DMK government, Mr. Shah said. Shortly before the much delayed press conference, the BJP initiated steps for a smooth transition in its state unit Nainer Najentran, who was the only person to file his nomination for the post of state unit president, was had to take over the reign from KNM Lai, who had galvanized the party to significant success. Mr. Nagentran's elevation is expected to facilitate better relations with the AIDMK, which had walked out of the NDA in September 2023, accusing the BJP state leadership of slandering its icon. Mr. Nagentran, a former AIDMK minister, had joined the BJP in 2017. Later, Prime Minister Narendra Modi took to X to welcome the AIADMK to the NDA National Democratic Alliance family. Mr. Shah addressed his press person alongside Mr. Palaniswamy, AIDMK leader SP Venumani, and KP Munnuswamy, BJP State President K. Annamlai, and State President elect Nainer Najentran. Mr. Shah later went to Mr. Palaniswamy's residence for tea. Election focus. Corruption is the biggest issue in the state, he said. People of Tamil Nadu are seeking answer from Chief Minister M.K. Stalin and Deputy Chief Minister Udayanidhi Stalin on 39,000 crore rupee liquor scam and scam, mining scam, power scam, electro scam, transport scam, money laundering scam, nutrition kit scam, free dhoti scam, cash for jobs scam, and Manrega scam, in addition to other scams. The election will be fought under the leadership of Mr. Bodh at the national level and under the leadership of Mr. Palaniswamy in Tamil Nadu. Recollecting the alliance between the AIDMK and the BJP in 1998 general election, Mr. Shah said Modi ji and great Jayalalitha ji was work together in national politics. Responding to a question on whether the AIDMK and BJP will form a coalition government if the alliance is voted to power in Tamil Nadu in 2026, Mr. Shah said, yes, we will form a coalition government. We will fight the election under the leadership of Edapadi ji. Mr. Shah also listed the measures taken by the BJP government at the center to honor the Tamil language and culture, including the installation of the Sengol, a golden sculpture in the parliament, conducting Kashi and Saurashtra Tamil Sangam, and establishing Center Institute of Classical Tamil in Chennai, offering to deity. Pilgrim devotee carry milk pots on their head during the Panguni Uthiram processing at Sakandagiri Subramaniam Swami Temple in Sikandrabad on Friday. So guys, this is today's video. Please like, comment, share. Don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel for the more update and more video. Press like and for notification. Thanks for watching. We meet on tomorrow next video. Jai Hind.